lovelies, and welcome to anyone new stumbling across this video here. As promised, I'm coming back with regular pick a card videos. I got really excited about doing one yesterday, wanted to film another one straight away. That one seemed quite popular too, so I thought, right, we'll jump on today. Now I'm super excited because I've literally just sat down, shuffled these off camera, and I wish I'd done it on camera now, because there's 3 tarot cards under each one and a few oracle cards, as you can see, and the consistency of them, how the messages combine together. Oh, I just love it when the magic talks through the cards. So I'm going to try not to waffle because I'm excited to get into it myself. You know how it goes. Pick a pile. We've got pile 1, 2 and 3. With today, each cards are the same, but I thought I'd mix them up, as you can see, being drawn to different patterns of the cards rather than objects. If you're drawn to more than one pile, that's fine. And you will find the time stamps in the description below, and this should also be in the pinned comments also. If you do like the vibe here, please consider subscribe. And all my contact details and other social media links are all listed below as well. I post daily on my Instagram stories, and there's always mini free pick a card readings going off on there as well when I've not got any regular uploads. Most of my videos are timeless, so whenever you stumble across them, this is what you need to know right now. We'll go through each one, give you a second. So we've got pile 1, 2 and 3, or if you prefer A, B and C, and the timestamps will be below. So we will move straight over. Let's combine these. Straight over to pile 1. Oracle cards. We will come to them. Now today, doing this a little bit different, as in a little mini tarot with the tarot cards. So we have got what you need to know and how you can better yourself right now. Let's move these up on camera. We've got what you need to know and what needs to grow and improve. What you need to know right now, what needs to grow, and what you need to let go of. So, pile 1. What you need to know right now, we've got the moon. The moon speaks to me. We've got the new moon coming up. Is it today? I'm not going to say it's today or tomorrow, definitely. So we're in that new moon energy. So that's a great confirmation there. But the moon on this tells me the moon's about illusions and everything not being all what it seems. And then moving, I'll go into more detail in a minute. Moving on to what needs to grow, we've got nostalgia, companionship, and reconnecting with family, friends, and loved ones again. And we've got what needs to be let go of and what you need to release. So the 7 of Pentacles on its own is a great card about planting seeds and, you know, it growing, whether it be manifesting or these seeds of self-love, relationship, finances, wherever that fits. So it's a great card on its own. But here, I want you to let go of them things. I want you to let go of the material things, to hold on to the earthly. And as you can see here, I was saying how they flew. We've got earthed. It says learning how to be human in a world that I am, but not of it. I will link all the cards I use below as always as well. If you want to know the names of them, then just pop a comment below. So, going over, as we can see, in a nutshell, what you need to do to better yourself right now, being combined in with the I'm lost when I keep my word, what I want to say with the Six of Cups. Having the moon here and the Six of Cups, I want to say, yeah, reconnecting with people from the past, friends, family. There could have been, all is not what it seems, and you need to let go of them, of the idea of it. Does that make sense? So for not all of you, but some of you, there's going to be someone that's come into your life at the moment. Maybe they've come back from the past, or you're feeling it. You're seeing these signs and you want to reconnect because for some reason you've lost track. Whether it be no fallout, whether it be just through times and life changes. I can relate to this myself. What you really need to be doing now is not all up in your head, but you need to really be grounding yourself. We've got the earth here, we've got earth here, and with the moon card, I pulled a moon card out with us being in the new moon. We've got pleasure, so your self-pleasure. Sorry, children. With the pleasure, we've got service. I feel good when I can help others. So finding that pleasure. And not drawing too much to the, when I'm saying let go of materialistic things, I mean, by all means, I'm not calling you shallow. I mean, we all get that. We all get that shiny new object syndrome, you know. When we want one thing, we want more. And it's all about what you, energy around you at the moment is just grounding and getting back to reconnecting with people from the past, maybe even reconnecting with your own inner child, because all is not what it seems. Don't jump the gun to whatever is going off around you at the moment. So we've also got the number 18, and that was pile 1. So, I hope you can relate. If you need any further in-depth guidance and you'd like a private reading, you know where to find me. All the information will be below. And we'll move on to pile 2. So, hello, pile 2, if you're jumping on. As I was saying, the first one today, we've got some oracle cards which we'll go over, and the tarot cards today, how they're going to be read are here. We've got what you need to know right now, how you can better yourself, what needs to grow, and what actions to be taken, and what you need to let go and what you need to release. So, pile 2. First of all, in a nutshell, I've said that twice now. What you need to know. You need to know that you're stronger than how you feel right now. I don't think you realise your own inner strength. I know I can be talking to 99% of the population here. But something around you took some real inner strength lately, and you've just took it in your stride, and you don't realise, because kind of, you know, being a mum, this may not be female, but even masculine and even male, and being a father and just having that responsibility, whether it be family life, jobs, bills, children or not, you go into autopilot and you just draw that strength, that inner lion. So we've got the Leo energy here as well. So you don't really need to, get my words out. You just don't realise how strong you are right now. And I think that might hit home with a lot of people. And moving on, what you need to grow right now is mind power, more belief in yourself, more action, more in your head, because you do this, you find this inner strength to just go from day to day because you're on autopilot and we have no choice. But it's time to stop and think of you and take more action, because I can see the passion in her eyes there. You've got all these thoughts in your mind, but they're just like a staircase and you just don't quite know where to go. What you need to let go of and what you need to release is the resting. And this is just brings to me like, stop the excuses, stop the self-pity, stop the procrastinating, get my words out, and take action. With all these ideas that are in your head. The Ace of Swords is all about new ideas and clarity, having that ha-ha moment. But sometimes you can get stuck in that energy of over-analysing things and clouding your judgment. So that's what needs to be let go of, and we want more action. And as we were saying, this is how I love how it all fits in. The action card came out as well. So it's about taking them thoughts you've been manifesting and a little bit of self-discipline, and out come the discipline card. So I love this pile. Discipline, I can accomplish anything I set my mind to. And then moving on to the lovely Starseeds Oracle. Gorgeous cards. First time I've used these in the reading. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. And this brings me on to the autopilot, as I was saying, being a mum or motherly figure, fatherly figure, or even not having children but having the job and the friendship and the responsibilities on our shoulders. We go into autopilot. So we think, you know, this is our fated life and it's one step forward, 10 steps back, and we know we've got this soul purpose. Sounds a bit spiritually, but it's not. It's that I think everybody feels that, like, we're living, yeah, no, we're existing, it's great, but are we really living? Are we really getting pleasure and action? And I think you know this because you've got these thoughts on your mind and you've got this little hobby that you want to take one step further, this spark, this. So step into it, step into the action, have a bit more self-discipline. It could even just be not a new idea, but a new approach to your existing life. You want to change your routine around a little bit. You want to get up a bit earlier. You want to eat healthier a little bit more. This is probably a message to myself too. You can do it. That moment's there. You've got the strength. You don't realise how strong you are. So just take that first step, that new action. It's a new moon at the moment, so it is an amazing time to have a new beginnings, to have this action card here. You've got action, you've got strength, and you've got the new beginning with the new moon. That's amazing. It's all there. The only thing you need to know is just that tiny little bit of self-discipline when the self-doubts kick in. I'm not calling you lazy, but in your mind, get rid of them self-doubts and just move forward with this new idea. Thank you. We will move up pile 2. I hope you can relate, and we'll move on swiftly. Hello to card pile 3. Now, as I was saying, these were all flowing together. So I did 3 oracle cards and 3 tarot cards, and we've got extremes falling to my arms. I hope let's bring these down so we can see. We'll go over that in a moment. And we've got worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. But you can see here we've got surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Alright, we will go over them when. So, how we were doing the tarot cards today. I'll go over the cards first, as you can see. So this is what you need to know right now, or how you can better yourself. This is what needs to grow, or what action to be taken. And this is what feelings or energy you should be letting go of right now. First of all, everyone always panics. Obviously, you can see the Empress represents a pregnancy, and it doesn't, if that's on your mind, if babies are on the cards and that's something you'll want or you're trying, then that is a great sign. But I never sit here and tell people they're going to be pregnant, or just get that worry out of the way. The Empress means giving birth to an idea. It's a bit like new beginnings, like you're planting this seed. It's this powerful feminine energy, whether you be male or female, stepping into that feminine caring power. Sorry, children coming in. Yeah, so the Empress is like stepping into that female feminine kind of power. But in the reading today, this whole thing gave me a little bit of a love vibe, more of what's on this person's mind. Could be love, lust based. I think a new relationship, or a new spark in a relationship. So if you're a female and you've picked, this would represent you. If you're a male, I think this represents a new female energy in your life, or soon to be. Don't want to predict the future, but I think they're in your life and you don't know that they're in your life. If you can relate, let me know. Moving on. So we'll get to the whole thing. What needs to grow and what you need to improve. The Star card is a great card. It's about wishes coming true, something that you've manifested and that you've wanted, you've been wishing for and hoping for a while now. Oh, sorry. So you're manifesting. It's a great card, like a wish come true. And what you need to be letting go of and what energy needs to be releasing at the moment. We've got the Two of Swords, like, and this ties in, as I was saying earlier, how they were going, like, you need to let go of the worry, and that not knowing the outcome isn't going to change anything. Let go of the control and the anxiety of being pulled this way and that way. And then, as you can see, we've got these two cards. Let's lift these up so we can see. So this definitely gives me the feel, especially with the Empress. And yes, we've got, you know, you can obviously see like the pregnancy, but that could be a beginning of anything, a relationship. It does give me this loving, very loving vibe, whether it not be a relationship. It could be mother and daughter, father and son, but maybe not with this one. So we've got the hot moon, we've got extremes, as you can see, and we've got fall into my arms, surrender. So it gives me I think there's been this, I want to say sexual chemistry, like friends moving on to lovers, lovers moving on to relationship. And you've wanted this for a while, but this anxiety is still here. Because you don't know, there's worry and anxiety because you're just not quite sure about taking this next step, i.e. surrender, you know, into my arms, as you can see they're very much doing on here. So they might only be for a small majority of you, so take what you can relate to, and if you can't, that's moving on, that's fine. What I do want to say here is a massive high five, because I think this group, pile 3, you some badass manifestors. We've got the purple here, we've got the purple on here. It's like you know how to work with the law of attraction. You've got all these steps going. I think the only thing holding back from going full circle in this, coming into action, is just that little bit, just this little bit, what we need to let go of with the Two of Swords energy is telling me, oh, 1 minute, she says, very much stalemate, a crossroads, making a difficult choice, choosing the best route of action. You know that feeling, it's time to make a choice, and it may seem like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. So that's what made me want to say, like, that moving from a transitioning from some kind of relationship. So I new-ish vibes. Even for the singles out there, it could be that this energy's coming into your life soon. But the main message here is to keep focusing on that manifesting, what you've been manifesting, because the seeds that you have planted, they are coming into effect. And let go of the timing, stop worrying. The law of attraction will work. Excuse me. The law of attraction will work in divine timing, when you least expect it, when you are ready, but you won't know that you are ready. So, and that was card pile 3. So I hope you like that a little bit different today. I like to always mix it up a bit here. And if you do like the vibe, please subscribe. You'll find all my links below. And I will more than likely be back with another pick a card reading tomorrow. Thinking of doing the Celtic Cross reading. Maybe do it for certain star signs. So if that's what you'd like, let me know. If you'd like to talk to me privately, you can get me on my Instagram. And yes, and I'll see you soon. If you've stayed with me this long, thank you for watching. All the names and the links for the cards will be posted below. They will be my Amazon affiliate links. So you do, if you click on that, same buying experience, and helps the channel when I get a little bit of commission. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you for sticking with me, guys, and welcome to any newbies. Let's chat.